The Federal Constitutional Court in Germany is a court and constitutional body at the same time. It consists of two senates, each composed of 8 judges. Chairmen of the Senate are the President and the Vice President. Each Senate has its own well-defined responsibilities, but always decides as the Federal Constitutional Court. Which Senate is responsible results from the Federal Constitutional Court Act and a decision passed jointly by the plenum, that means by all 16 judges. In rare cases, the plenary decides itself. This is necessary if one Senate wants to deviate from the legal opinion of the other Senate. Unlike the specialized courts, the Federal Constitutional Court, as a constitutional body, is not subject to the supervision of a ministry. Fundamental organizational decisions are taken by the plenum. The draft budget, worth around 28 million euros per year, is closed by the Budget and Personnel Committee appointed by the plenary. The President manages the administration of the court and represents it externally. And then we come to their tasks. The Federal Constitutional Court in Karlsruhe monitors compliance with the Basic Law for the Federal Republic of Germany. Since its foundation in 1951, the court has helped to give prestige and effect to the liberal democratic constitution. This is especially true for the enforcement of fundamental rights. To comply with the Basic Law, all state agencies are required. If it comes to a dispute, the Federal Constitutional Court can be called. Its decision is incontestable. All other state organs are bound by its jurisdiction. The work of the Federal Constitutional Court also has political effects. This becomes particularly clear when the court declares a law unconstitutional. The court is not a political body. His standard alone is the basic law. Questions of political expediency should not play a role for this court. It only determines the constitutional framework within which politics can develop. The limitation of state power is a hallmark of the modern democratic constitutional state. And now we need to talk about the judges. The court is composed, as I said, of 2 senates, each with 8 members. The vice president is currently chairman of the first senate. The president is chairman of the second senate. In both senates, there are several chambers, each with 3 members. The 16 judges are each supported by 4 scientific assistants. These regularly bring with them several years of professional experience in specialized courts, in public authorities, law firms, and so on. Half of the 16 members of the Federal Constitutional Court are elected by the Bundestag and the other half of the Bundesrat, who also alternately appoint the president and the vice president. Each election requires a 2/3 majority. That should ensure the balance in the Senate. At least 3 members of each Senate must come from the highest federal courts. That means the Federal Court of Justice, the Federal Administrative Court, the Federal Finance Court, the Federal Labor Court, and Federal Social Court, so that their special judicial experience can be incorporated into the case law of the Federal Constitutional Court. Every person who has reached the age of 40 and has the qualification to become a judge according to the German judiciary law is eligible to be voted on. The judges are elected for 12 years. The age limit is 68 years. To ensure their independence, re-election is excluded. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.